Now, as we watch this smug bastard going down, um, there is a ring. And we had some good people that Jason Uso has gone against in this ring. We've had Shinsuke Nakamura, who has returned from his injury ever since Jason Uso, whatever he did back to him in Utah with that shovel. Joe Hendry, who apparently somebody said his name and I don't like it, and he's here and he's arrived. Look at him, his smug face. And lastly, Carmelo Haynes. Those are the three main matches that I've had. Moving on, we have this match. Shinsuke, I only put Shinsuke and Jason on here because this is the only banger matchup. So I hope you guys enjoy these little few minutes of them go at it.
He's got devious intentions for sure. That's an understatement. Fatigue is setting in for the challenger. Stamina must be depleting. Probably hard to even draw a full breath. He's really lost out there. Looking like an easy target.
You better be ready for this next title defense. I've got someone lined up who's not the biggest fan of your work. This one...
I didn't think we'd see it not this early, at least. Jimmy, Jason, one-on-one here on SmackDown. This time for the title. Ooh, Jimmy with a Superman punch. Oh, Jason got injected. Beat down another Uso. He could do that. We got these brothers chain locking. A big Jim with an escape. The back body drop. Oh my God. So no super kick. Oh, we thought we were gonna see a roll up here. Yeah, but we see a giant clothesline. That works. Jason has been on a title defense rampage throughout these few weeks on SmackDown. Jason with a nice little tap to the head of Jimmy. Uppercut from Jason. And Jimmy is feeling all of that. Now Jason with the first blow. Now we got these brothers. We got the oldest against the youngest. Yes, Jason is the youngest brother. Younger than Solo Sikoa, actually. While Jimmy is standing tall as the oldest brother. And these two are now throwing hands. There goes a child from Jimmy. These two. Jimmy gets the last punch off. And now they're going at it in the middle of the ring. Jimmy wins the battle, I should say. But Jason wins the war. I just wish Jimmy in the steel steps, no problem. There goes Jimmy. Just in case. Can you even make the steel steps? Yep. Super kick. I say he won the war. I think he won the battle. Would be a better fit. Count at 7. Jason, you got to get up here. He's up. And he makes it back in the ring. Jimmy going outside. Jimmy gets the knee. And now Jason stomping away on Jimmy. Oh, and here comes Jay. Oh, Jay and Hector going at it now. No super kick. Hector reverse with a big boot. Jimmy's got the title. Oh, and Jimmy with the title. But Hector. And Jimmy wins the U.S. title. Jimmy's finally won his title. He's won a singles title. Oh, Jason pushing Hector. You can't really blame Jason. You can't really blame Hector. He warned you too, Jason. And the U.S. title is back. Well, actually, the title's been with the Usos, but do we really want to count Jason as an Uso now? I mean, technically he's an outcast, but still, that's it. Now, here's got some explain to. I don't think Jason's gonna be happy, but the title lasts about almost 4 weeks. And new United States champion Jimmy Uso, yeah. Oh, we're back in Utah.
It was a long trip back here, so I had a lot of time to think about what happened in your match. I feel like I let you down.
You really didn't. You actually helped a lot. You stopped G-Will. You stopped Jay. You even warned me, but guess who was slow?
It wasn't your fault. I was actually impressed how you stopped Jay from interfering. Nothing you could have done about Jimmy nailing me with my own belt.
I should have done something.
Maybe. But you'll have another chance. Aldous has booked us against the Usos in a steel cage match at Saturday night's main event.
What the hell?
I'll be ready.
Good. Because depending on how things go in this match, a lot could change. One way or the other.
Saturday night main event. The Usos versus Jason Uso and Flores in a steel cage match. Now, we generally got to think what's going on in the head. Am I kidding? Kind of. But not really. This is about to be a banger. A heater rivalry settled once for all. That's nice, but in the main event, Braun Breaker defends his WWE title against Randy Orton. Okay. You had to really flex that, Adam? Okay. And main event looks completely different. This is not the main. This is not the Saturday night main event. I know. And here comes here come Hector Flores and Jason Uso. I don't like this. I really don't like this. I don't like this motion. We gotta change this motion entrance, but it'll be alright. I don't even think we can change it. The new United States champion, Jimmy Uso, and the former U.S. champion, Jay Uso, going against another former U.S. champion, Jason Uso. You see the pattern here. All Usos here. And Hector Flores, which is Jason's partner. This could go sideways here. Where's that? There's the cage. The cage is being lowered. 3 Usos and a Flores. Defeat the Usos by escaping the cage. Seems easy enough if you think about it. Yo, what a DDT from Hector. And now Jason and Hector are dominating so far. In the early goings, I would say. But now the Usos. I'm about to say, well, the Usos were starting to get some control. But Jason and Jay are going back to back here, I would say. They're going at it neck and neck. And now the Usos slowly back in control here. The Usos now in control here. Where is Jay going? Jay's already trying to leave. And Jay is leaving. And Jimmy's doing the hard work. And Jay's gone. He's out of there. He out of there. And I don't think it counts. I think both men have to escape. Jay's gone. But now it's just the United States champion in there for mugging. Ooh, and an inverted DDT. And Jay's out there yeeting. Can you really say this is a good thing, Jay? You left Jimmy along with a demon who cannot unlock it really inside yet. And Hector Flores. All right, Hector, we got to talk about these chops and these like friendly fire attacks. Hurricane Rana. How do we leave? Okay, I figured it out. Okay, get down. Jimmy now. Oh, off the ropes, springboard kick. It is a mugging here now. Flores. Oh, he's looking for Hurricane Rana, but Jimmy powering up. Even with Jason on his back, he's still able to do all that. Now Jimmy is being really nailed down on. Hector going for one more time. And he didn't get it again. And now Jason trying to help out teammate. But Jimmy is not all by himself. I don't know what the game plan was from Jay. I don't know if this was a Jimmy's idea to test him. And now these boys are leaving. Jimmy all by himself. Uh-oh, I hit the wrong button. And down goes Jimmy. Can he get up in time? Big Jim did get up in time. But I don't think it matters because Hector's gone and Jason is now on the run, joining Jay down there. And it's going to be another beatdown, most likely down there. No, it's not. Hector and Jason win by escaping the cage. Bad call on Jay, I'll say. Left the cage really early and left Jimmy inside to deal with Jason and Hector, which really weakened them down. I don't know if that was Jimmy's plan. I don't know what the game plan was there, but it really sold them in the end.
Cordial type these days. But you still haven't told me if you like the gift I sent you.
I've been putting it to good use. Just ask Shinsuke and Rikishi.
Nonetheless, I've been meaning to thank you.
Thank me? For what?
You did an excellent job warming up the crowd for my client's main event title defense later tonight. But more generally speaking, I wanted to thank you for everything that you've done since the Raw after Mania. When you weren't sulking away in your gym fighting nobodies, you wasted precious time going around the world searching for something that was never there. In the meantime, my client, Braun Breaker, was growing stronger, successfully defending his championship against every top competitor WWE has to offer. So I thank you, not for anything you've done, but for what you haven't done. See, when you turned down my services, that was the best thing that ever happened to me. If we had worked together, you would have dragged me down with you into your world of failure and depravity, just like you have with your sycophant, Hector Flores. Yeah, don't think I haven't noticed what you've done to him. So that's it. 2 simple words from preventing a downward professional spiral that I may have never recovered from. Thank you.
I have 2 words for you, Paul. Braun's finished. When I get back to Raw, your client will be no match for what I've become. I will take his title, bury him with that shovel, and you will be left with nothing. And that's not a prediction. That's
It's a statement.
a spoiler.
Okay. Spoiler statement, I don't give a damn. Technically, it was both. Okay, so people think Jason should go back to the single card, while some people think he should stay in the tag. Oh, hey, Adam. Listen, don't take none of this personal, okay? Please.
I gotta say, these conversations are getting more and more difficult.
No one's forcing you to talk to me.
No, but I feel an obligation to say something. To make sure you're okay.
I think Jason's pretty fine here, Adam, if I do say so myself.
Look, I'm not here to say I told you so, but since we last spoke, you've lost your title. That was a direct consequence of you taking things too far.
The only reason why I lost the title is because Jimmy decided to play heel when he's supposed to be a babyface and smack me with my own title.
Let me guess. But it's not too late to change.
It's not. And if you decide to make that change, I'll be waiting to support you the entire way.
You can keep it.
I was really tempted to say understood, but I don't know if I said understood at all. Turn me to babyface. Hector, good work out there, boy.
I told you I'd be ready. That was a hell of a win we just pulled off.
It was. Beating the Usos is no small feat. Beating them when they're pissed off in a steel cage is even more impressive.
I've heard that we're next in line for a shot at the tag titles.
I'm focused on the WWE Championship.
Why not both? Imagine having a title belt on each shoulder. That is, if you're on board.
I can ditch Hector, or I can evolve. Now, here's the thing. I do want some gold. Big gold. Big, giant gold. But I really don't want to turn to a face yet. You know what? Let's try and get some tag gold.
I am on board, Hector. But first, a A lot has to change.
I know I can do better, and I will.
No, it's not you that needs to change. It's me.
What do you mean?
Let's be real. I've lost my way since I came back. You had good intentions trying to help me reinvent myself, but I took it to a dark place. You dealt the first blow with the shovel, but the dirt was on my hands. Ever since then, I've done nothing but drag you down with me. Attacking Tozawa, then Rikishi. It's been one terrible thing after another. But despite all that, you've been loyal since day one. So, you're either just as terrible as me, or you're a really good friend. Which is it?
Maybe a little of both? You didn't force me to do anything. But I'm relieved to hear you say that. We crossed the line. Several times. I guess I thought I could shortcut my way back to WWE. That I could make up time and regain everything I lost when I was let go. And when you came along, someone I looked up to, I just forgot who I was.
Well, then there's just two things we need to do.
What's that?
Apologize to a lot of people, and then go win those WWE Tag Team Championships.
Hell yeah.
All right, Jason learned the error of his ways. Exactly why I didn't really want to apologize, but it's okay. We're going to continue down this path. Tag or bag. Now, what I will do is, I will come back to this later. I'll come through, replay as Jason Uso, try to get his right back here, and then just ditch him. I'll try and do that. But it's going to take a while.
Hector Flores and the Archetype here to announce their plans in the SmackDown Tag Team Division.
Spoilers, Byron. Jeez.
Right? You know I came back focused on one thing. The WWE Championship. That's still my goal, but Hector and I are about to take the best damn detour.
Detour? Seriously? The WWE Tag Team Championships
What?
aren't some side quest. They are main path.
It should be the champions holding a press conference, not you two. This is a waste of time and an insult to the WWE Universe. You beat one team one time. You don't deserve a championship match.
You're right.
I'm sorry, what?
I said you're right. We beat the Usos in a match that could have gone either way. Do we deserve a title match with the New Day? Maybe not. But we do have one. So what we are going to do is prove to you, Kofi, and the WWE Universe that we deserve to be right where we are. By earning it.
Let's talk about what you and your side piece have actually earned.
Side piece?
These criminals were conspiring to assault Rikishi in his own house 5 minutes ago, and now you're rolling out the red carpet and clapping like a bunch of seals? Not us, though. The New Day sees through all of this.
That's why we're doing a press conference, Xavier. To apologize. I got so obsessed with winning a championship that I lost sight of what's really important.
Just like you and Kofi did when you turned your backs on Big E.
Damn.
Don't mention that name.
Enough, Xavier. You have from now until next week on SmackDown to finish all your complaining. Because that's when Hector and me win your WWE Tag Team Championships.
If you even make it there.
All right, let's give a hand to the challengers and one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions, Xavier Woods.
So the New Day are back in the saddle of the Tag Team Champs. Yeah, we got a lot of people. Hey, Roxanne.
Hey, Roxanne. You haven't seen Hector around, have you?
This isn't one of those bullshit moments where he's gonna turn on me, is he?
Afraid not. But I try not to pay attention to the locals, so I could have missed him.
You ever get tired of being this way, Roxanne?
No. Why did you? After what you did to Rikishi, people see the real you. Why hide it?
I'm not hiding anything, Roxanne. I made mistakes, and I'm trying to make up for them.
What mistake was that? Winning the United States Championship? Beating the Usos? You found your truth to get to where you are. Now you cling to the sad sack you used to be? You can't win like this.
Your pep talks could really use some work.
If you listened, you wouldn't need one. Playing Mr. Nice Guy won't get you what you want. Next time life offers you a choice between the right thing and the thing you're hungry for, eat.
Well then, she's something. Okay, yeah, all right. Jacob, what's up, cuz?
Jacob?
You got a lot of guts walking through here without your punk-ass little partner.
I've been meaning to talk to you.
We past talking, Oos. You think you're gonna run up on my Uncle Rikishi in his house with a shovel and not end up with your wig split open? Nah. My cousins may have let you take a powder, but I'll light you up right now.
Fatu. I'm sorry.
You? Huh? The hell you mean?
I mean, I was so focused on getting back to Braun and Heyman that I forgot what kind of man I am.
You assaulted my uncle. You cheated my cousins. The first day you walked back in here, you looked me in my eye and told me my Intercontinental title don't mean nothing.
No. It means everything in the world. To you. That's what the WWE Championship means to me. So the only issue we have is in your head.
That's something. Nicholas, how you doing, Cage?
Nick, you wanted to talk?
Yes, I saw that press conference, and Xavier Woods wasn't exactly wrong. After all you've done, this new leaf you've turned over seems questionable.
What I said in the press conference is true. I screwed up. I regret it. And I owe a lot of people apologies, including you. But those are just words. What you should judge are my actions.
You definitely sound more like the archetype I remember. And yes, your actions will define you. But there are a fair number of people in the locker room who won't forget what you've done.
I appreciate the heads up, but I know what I'm in for.
And your partner, Hector Flores, is he ready for that kind of heat?
He can handle it.
I was honestly surprised you dipped your foot in the tag division at all, with your focus on getting back to Braun.
If we win tonight, Hector and I will carry those titles with pride. But when Royal Rumble time rolls around...
You want in, and if you win, you'll be heading over to Mr. Pierce's domain. I understand. But that's a long ways off. You and your partner should be focusing on tonight.
I agree. By the way, have you seen Hector? He wasn't here when I got to the building.
Not yet. Ask around the locker room. You don't have long before doors open.
Okay, that's bad. I don't like that in the slightest.
Lucky to add another accomplishment to his already impressive list with the WWE Tag Team. Where's his partner, Cole? Where's Hector Flores? If he's walking into this match alone, this could be a very short night for the New Day. And
Well,
you know it too. Look at the faces on Kofi and Xavier. You have to wonder if they had something to do with this. I don't think the archetype cares one way or another. He's ready to go alone. I guess we have a handicap match. How can you have a match for the tag team?
all right then. The New Day, Jason Uso.
Is ludicrous.
The Classicals, a rundown. How come the odds and beat the New Day? Kicking the roll. Xavier now going down here. This will probably be the last match of this video. Is that the 10 beats of brutes? I don't know what Sheamus calls his move, but you know, shout out to Sheamus real. Shout out to Sheamus, I guess, you know, even though he got released. And there goes Woods. Woods goes down. I said, Woods, you trying to go for a wheelbarrow? No way. Down Woods. Woods into the other corner now. Let's get out of it. And now Woods finally gets the wheelbarrow off. Ooh, stomp to them legs. You think Woods would tag out here? Suplex. Woods back in control here. In the wrong corner here. Bye, bye, bye. Oh, and he caught a big boot. Woods again. Getting out of friendly territory. Oh, a splash in the back. You saw Woods trying to escape the wrath of Jason. He can't do it. And a big boot. Well, now Jason getting in the face of Kofi. Mentor, actually. Oh, now a cheap shot to Kofi. Woods trying to go for a springboard. Jason said, no, no, no. Oh, and Woods raking out the Myrise. And down goes Woods. And Jason blocked the tag from Kofi. Woods trying to get to Kofi. No tag. Again, Jason trying to go for that knee. He has yet to land that knee at all since he came back to WWE. Again, Kofi trying to get this tag. But Jason's all over it. He's watched tag matches. He knows what goes down in tag matches. And now Jason's got Woods goozled. Yeah, Kofi down. It's just Woods. On his own, he reverses the knee from Jason. Woods off the ropes. And he runs into a straight up gut check. Try to go for Irish whip. Nope, psych, pull back. Now, these two men tired. And Woods gets the tag now. Kofi finally in this matchup. What? Kofi? Kicking dust to Woods. Does that mean? Oh, what a damn chop to the throat. Bulldog. That's some vintage Kofi there. And Jason with a kick out. Oh, and a cross-body splash. Kofi back into the pin here. Dirty pin. And Jason still kicks out. And now into the ropes. Jason goes. Kofi. There goes Jason. Could we be seeing more vintage Kofi? Look at that man stare. The eyes in that man. No! Oh, Jason was ready with a punch. That Kofi wasn't ready for the knee. The cover. Oh, and Woods got word. He did get in that ring, but now he's not allowed back in that ring. Jason here. Crazy. Oh, a super kick to the back of the head. And Kofi trying to get that tag off the Woods, but Jason realizes it off rip. Another punch. And now Back into the ropes. Trying to go for that same punch. Kofi trying to drag Jason into that corner. Probably looking for the midnight hour, I think it's called, or finisher. Now Jason finally hits that knee. Jason off the ropes to the outer corner. Big boot. Scraped his face, and now he caught a case. Kofi back up, but Kofi ran into another knee. Another knee. And Jason's now looking to end it with that elbow strike. Clashed. Into the pin. Jason has done it. He's overcome the odds and beat the New Day by himself. Oh, those are the titles? I didn't know those were the titles. We got a single title, man. Jason Newsworth done it. Ladies and gentlemen, that's one way to end off this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this WWE Myrise video. If you did, just in case, there will be another cutscene, most likely.
Are you kidding me? You're letting the New Day retain the titles.
I understand your frustration, I do. But in this instance, the rules are absolutely clear.
Then you should change the damn rules.
Well, Paul Levesque disagrees with you. Sorry your partner couldn't be bothered to show up for the biggest match of his life.
I was stuck in a locker room.
I'd be nervous if I was facing us too. But getting a case of performance anxiety is still a forfeit.
It wasn't a damn forfeit. I beat you.
In a handicap match, not the tag team match that was signed. I'm sorry, gentlemen. My hands are tied. The New Day retain the titles.
Classic Dusty finish.
You're really gonna let them get away with this?
It's obvious they locked me in there so this would happen.
Zip it, Bastardo El Mago. We were in the New Day tour bus with 12 to 14 of our closest friends before the match. Our alibi is ironclad.
Forget it, Hector. It's not worth it.
You're right. We do our talking in the ring. Give us a rematch.
I don't think there's going to be a rematch.
Why not?
Hector, I'm really proud of the work that we've put into this team and how far we've come, but you know my focus is on the WWE Championship. And you're ready to be a superstar on your own. There's not going to be a rematch because it's time we go our separate ways.
Oh my God! He just threw you through the barbershop window! That was amazing!
Xavier, take the win, along with your belts, back to Kofi. I've got a show to run, and 2 new single superstars to book. Come find me when you're ready for your first match.
Never mind, guys. You know, it's kind of stupid how it went down, but it's whatever. It's a New Day. Is that the tray? Pancakes? Oh, God. Okay, we're done. We can't keep this going. I will see you guys in the next video. For real this time, deuces.